Milestones Trust was set up to provide support to the people who were living then in the long-stay hospitals, so that was primarily people with learning disabilities. We were set up as one of a number of trusts in the Bristol area to support the hospital closure programme.
We support those with learning disabilities at various levels, people with mental health needs and people with dementia.
And those people are supported in quite a range of services.
My name's June Townsend. I'm 92. I was born in Brighton, 1925. I was brought up by Ivy, my sister-in-law. I went to Stoke Park when I was 10. The lady that took me there said she'd come back and let me tomorrow. They didn't come back. I cried. I lived there for 62 years.
She moved into Bath Road in 1997. Would have been a very emotional time for June.
June understandably was anxious when she did move from Stoke Park Hospital to Bath Road. It was the only thing that she knew. She lived there for 60 years.
She would have had many of her friends and close friends that she would have grown up alongside of, and that security of knowing really where she is.
June, don't cry, sweetie.
To move from that into your own home in an area where you don't know anyone, where you're not able to go out kind of without staff support, where you don't know whether you're going to be able to make friends and meet people, it must have been absolutely terrifying.
You're going to be fine, darling. Come on. Oh, let's get the kettle on. June needs a cup of tea.
It would have been different, her lifestyle with moving here. Though she would have had the support staff to help enable her to access that community, it would have been life enriching for her.
Wow, it's a beautiful day, June.
Just being able to go out and do shopping in a local area and be part of a local community was one of the big benefits for June.
Hi, Tracy. We got June to see you.
Hello, June. Nice to see you.
When I came here, I made a new friend.
Lovely. You come for tea and cake?
June has very mild learning disability and she has cerebral palsy.
There we are, ladies.
She is intelligent, she is funny. She's just a very likeable, lovable, warm, engaging lady.
Oh, lovely. That's a nice cup of tea, June. Being here at 46 Bath Road, I think it's a good thing for June because she have more one-to-one contact with people. I don't think they had carers that spend the amount of time that we are able to at Bath Road with them. June, we can't stop in Aldi's today.
Ultimately, the job has to be with the frontline support worker. My job is to try and give that person every possible support, every possible encouragement, so that we support the staff to do the best job they can.
Milestones Trust is really good at providing appropriate training on things like person-centeredness, communication. So I think staff are better equipped than they used to be for supporting people, especially those with complex needs.
We've done weekend stayaways for her, she's had regular holidays, so the bonds are there.
The nice thing about it is her nephew comes to see her Christmas morning, all the way from Brighton, and goes back to have his Christmas dinner about 3 o'clock. And I think it's commendable on his part that once he was traced, he made no hesitation in contacting June just to see this stranger who didn't exist for many years, suddenly reappeared.
Bye, Philip.
Oh, June.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air. Hope it ain't raining out.
It's around making sure that services are able to flex and adapt as people's needs change. So we're not at a point where we're saying, well, your needs have changed, you now need to move.
There we go then.
Giving service users a greater voice is evolving all the time.
June is involved in interviewing new staff.
When I was interviewed by June, June asked me about my hobbies. She asked, oh, do you like gardening? Do you like going pictures and things like that? So I think it was right and fitting for her to be interviewing us because it's her we come to work for. All right?
Yeah.
We have a service user council, Voices for Choice, who meet regularly, made entirely of service users, chaired by service users. There is a facilitator who helps, and some of the work that they've done has had a real impact on the direction the organisation has taken.